Hello everyone, John here for AZ Concealed Carry. Today's video is going to be a little quick how to replace the stock handguard. In this case we're going to be using the Troy quad rail for the AR-15s. Comes in two pieces, as you can see. This piece, the bigger piece, is the top, left, right, and it has the groove here. And then this is the bottom piece. Okay, it's pretty straightforward how to put it on and take it off. What you're going to do is, well, what I'm going to do in this case is use this little tool here. It is a Delta ring assistance tool. I'm not really sure what the official name of it is. You can do it without it. It's a bit more difficult, more of a pain. It's easier to do without this if you have a second person. One person pulls the Delta ring back and the other removes the old handguard, slaps the new one in, and then you release it. The quad rail comes with 4 screws to help keep it in place once installed, and these are just basic flatheads. So we'll kind of move all that out the way for now and remove the old handguard first. Now, one thing I do want to mention here is, with this being somewhat cumbersome, at times it may fall out of view of the camera. I do want to apologize for that in advance. I'll do my best to keep it within view of the camera here. And so the Delta ring removal tool, basically what it does is it slaps into the mag well. And although this has already been safety checked, see, nothing in there, empty, clear. Let's close the dust cover just to get it out of the way. And this will go into the mag well. This goes around the Delta ring and allows you to pull it down to be able to quickly and easily here just remove the old handguards. There we go. Now bear with me again, I do have the gun kind of resting up against my leg here, so it'll be a little wobbly. Okay, so the top piece first, what we're gonna want to do is, you see these little grooves here, these are for the top to go under the little casing there. The bottom has these little indents, which the teeth that are on the Delta ring, as you can see here, whoops, sorry, hit the tripod there, which you see, it'll kind of go around that and hold everything in place. So we're gonna start with the top piece here, and you always want to insert the upper section first. There you go, get that lined up. And then same thing with this. Insert that into position, and it's not wanting to really cooperate. So let's reposition it a bit. There we go. Kind of got it in. Raise it up, and there you go. Both pieces are nice and snug. You just want to make sure all the screw holes line up, all 4, before releasing the Delta ring. Pop out your tool. As you can see, it's already pretty snug in place, but it just has a tiny itty bitty little bit of give. And that's where the 4 screws here will come into play. Let's go ahead and get these put on. Okay. Now, once I get this on, I've also ordered the Troy foregrips, which I'll be installing to kind of round off all of my Troy accessories. I'm a huge fan of Troy. I have both the Troy front and rear folding sights, the Troy rail, the Troy handguard, or foreguard rather. And the one I chose, they do have different models. I chose the all aluminum one. I know it is a bit heavier, but I just prefer it. Better durability than the polymer. And it does have the compartment, the storage compartment. And one thing I do like about this that is kind of a bit unique, at least to me, I've never seen this before on any other foreguard. And let me go ahead and grab it. Here it is, the Troy foreguard aluminum, is that it has no screws. Okay, the way it latches onto the railing is this part screws off, and that kind of exposes this little bar there, okay? And this is what essentially will go right into the railing and be held in place. So neat little way of doing it, not having to worry about additional screws and so on. Let me get that back on. There we go. Then you just kind of slide it into place depending on where you want it. And then it's kind of a bit of a guessing game to make sure it falls right into place here, into the actual groove. See if I can get a visual. There we go. Actually, there we go. I'll just do it this way. Bear with me, guys. This is the first time I'm actually doing this, so you're doing it with me here. There we go. Now we got it in plate, nice and tight. And on the bottom here is the little compartment. And it does have the O-ring around it to make it watertight. It's perfect for, you know, a couple batteries and whatnot. I'll probably throw in CR123s in there for the flashlight that I have that I'll be mounting onto this as well. And there it is. You got your new quad rail installed, all 4 screws tightened, and the Troy foregrip to go with it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.